The thing that has got us all talking and that we're really all excited about is that we're going to be resuming face-to-face worship in August. As we know, with everything in our society, COVID-19 is still present with us. So when you go to the shops, when you go to a restaurant, when you go to sporting events, whatever, there are precautions that you need to take. We need to apply them in our worship services as well. So we're asking you to register that you will be attending a worship service. From 9 days out from any particular worship service, you can go onto our website, ssuc.org.au, or ring our church office, 3848 7093, and pre-book your tickets. As part of attending a worship service in person, we're going to be also asking that you go through all of the usual COVID-19 things, that you are well when you turn up, that you practice social distancing, that you do all of the personal hygiene things. Because as we've said all along, we want to keep each other healthy, spiritually, emotionally, relationally, and physically. So looking forward to seeing you in worship. Last week, I sent out a schedule for when our worship services will be over the coming 3 months. If you've printed that piece of paper out, please screw it up and throw it in the bin. If you've got it saved on your computer, please delete it. We've updated that schedule. I'll be sending out a new version 2 this week. It'll be on our website. It'll be made again widely available. Please make sure that you're looking at version 2, because if you're not, you might turn up at a place where there isn't a worship service. Thinking about that worship schedule, you will recognise that we have changed the times of our worship services. We're introducing different styles of worship. That is necessitated by just the physical limitations on people that we can have in our buildings. But driving that even more is our desire to be a missional people. And we get to ask ourselves the question, is there a better time for us to be able to offer our worship services? Are there other styles of worship that we could offer that might draw other people in to our worship? Because we know that the styles of worship that we've been offering are not in general attracting a younger, different demographic than we have been in the past. We want to be a missional people. We want to reach out and draw more people into life in Christ and to participation in the church. So we're going to explore and discover ways that we can do this. It's going to be a trial. We're going to be looking at different things over the coming, at the end of this 3-month period. Please come along on the journey with us. Give us your feedback and discover the potential that we can have as God's missional church. As we think about our worship services, the other thing that we're starting to redo are our rosters. You will be contacted by the roster coordinator from each of your communities, asking if you're willing to contribute again of your time and your skills. We're going to be looking for a couple of different roles, particularly a COVID champion for each of our worship services. And we're going to also be asking, particularly at Tarragindi and Mount Gravatt, if people would be willing to back up and offer service at 2 services each morning rather than your previous one. Again, I thank you very much for all that you do in the life of our church and serving to make everything that we do possible. And a reminder, this coming Sunday, the 26th of July at 11:30 a.m, we're having a picnic in Mott Park on Logan Road, just across the road from our Holland Park Centre. We'd love to be able to get together with all of you from across our congregation and just enjoying being with each other. We'll take some time to pray for our neighbourhood, which we've been doing throughout July. Because of COVID-19 restrictions, you need to bring everything that you're going to need for that picnic. Food, something to drink, something to sit on, something to play with. Bring your family, bring your smile, bring your willingness to engage with other members of our congregation and just enjoy being with each other. Until I get to see you again, hopefully on Sunday, blessings on you all.